Do you feel when you're afraid? Hello. Ah. Okay, sorry. I'll stop being silly. I'll stop being silly for a little bit. The ATF stole my girlfriend's Beretta. Wait, your girlfriend's Beretta or your girlfriend Beretta? Are you implying that your gun was your girlfriend? Because that's pretty based. That's very it's very nanny viewer of you. Very nanny viewer of you. Hi, serious. She's Fortnite dancing. Oh, what do you think? I'm a fucking Zoomer, bro? What do you think? I'm a fucking Zoomer, bro? I was wondering why I never saw Nyannie live streams. You want to know the real reason? Like the actual legitimate reason it's so hard to catch me on a live stream? Let me chat. Is it okay if I like trauma dump on you guys a little bit? Would that be alright? I need you to tell me that it's okay, so I feel like fine about it. Because I know a lot of people are asking me like, why is it so hard to catch you like live streaming? Like, why is it so difficult to? I never can catch you like streaming or blah 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 blah. It's okay. Okay, awesome. So listen. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story from my childhood. Okay. And I want to apologize to all of you who are catching me for the first time. If this is your first impression of me, today's stream is a lot different than how we usually are. This is like super impromptu. This is unplanned. I don't have any hard and fast like plans or any like insane like uber hyper special content ideas. I am simply here and I'm vibing because I really missed my chat. So I hope that you're okay with that. This isn't a usual live stream. So if you're like if you're joining for the first time and you're like, wow, this bitch is fucking like what is she on? Like she is like, holy shit, this woman has problems. You'd probably gather that from a regular stream too. But today is comfier than usual, so I'm probably gonna be a lot more vulnerable than I typically am. You can send us psychic damage. Sit on the couch and tell me how you feel. Oh, which couch? Could it be we're thinking of the same couch in this equation? But yeah, okay. So, yeah, you're a VTuber. All VTubers are psychotic. I guess you're right. Yeah, it does kind of take a little bit of a, what's it called? It does kind of take a bit of a fucking psychopath to want to be a VTuber. I can tell you guys for sure that my parents were not super stoked when I said that I was abandoning police school because I wanted to be an internet dog. They let me tell you, they were not down with that. Anyhow, so basically, people keep asking me why it's so hard to what's it called, to catch me while I'm live. And why it's so hard to like find one of my live streams. When I was younger, I had it like really instilled into me that every single thing that I did and that like I would ever do on this planet had to be like my absolute best, right? Like my dad, the way that we would approach what's it called? The way that he approached like school and stuff for me was basically like, if I got like a 95 on a test, for example, or here's a better example. If I had like a test, right? Like a test on Friday, right? And I took the test and I got 100%, right? And then I brought the test home and I showed my dad, like, Dad, I got 100% on this test, right? His words were like, what's it called? Like, good. That's exactly what I expect you to do. Like, that's what you should be doing. Like, you're my daughter. Like, my daughter always gets 100% on her tests, right? And then when what's it called? When I would like get like a 95, for example, right? On like a really, really hard test. It could be like a fucking state exam or something. I would bring it home and I would show him and I'd be like, Dad, I got a 95 on like this really, really hard test that everybody is struggling with. And he would be like, oh, that's cool, but like what happened to the other 5%? Like, why did you only get a 95 and not 100? Like what happened to the other 5%? Like, what did you fuck up on? Like, why are we only getting 95s and not 100? A stands for Asian, not Beatin. Like kind of shit. Wait, let me add a warning for everyone who is joining the stream. Actually, let me change the stream title. Mentally ill has trauma dumping. No federal agents allowed. There we go. I'm so surprised that Twitch let me even put that as the title. Yeah, high expectations, right? So basically, I would take these tests and then I would go home and I'd be like, here, this, you know, like, here's this thing that like I did good on. And it was always like, you know, where's the rest? Like what happened? What happened that you didn't get like a perfect grade, right? And so that was just kind of like the way that I was raised, like throughout my entire life. Like anytime I did anything, like it had to be perfect. Like my dad always told me, like, don't half-ass things. He always said that. He was like, Annie, anything you do in life, don't ever half-ass it, okay? Don't half-ass it. Don't give half an effort. Give your full effort. Otherwise, it is not worth doing in the first place. And I'm sure if there are any other Asian kids in chat, I'm sure that you can that a lot of you can probably like relate, because this is just like the Asian growing up experience in general. But that like everything has to be perfect mentality has like bled into like every single facet and aspect of my life, right? So like, how do I explain this? So like take streaming for example, right? Like when everything like pops off, right? And this became like a real like super like big thing for me. And it became clear to me that I was going to be able to what's it called, focus like all of my time and all of my energy towards content creation and towards beating Dark Souls games with vibrators in my pussy, and stuff like that, right? When it became that this was like lucrative, I was like, okay, I need to focus. I need to lock the fuck in, right? I need to make good content. I need to be a better streamer. I need to know what I'm doing, because in my mind, like, how do I explain this? Chat, do you know how like back in like ancient like societies, right? Like these like ancient civilizations would worship like the weirdest things because they were revered as being like just basic royalty. Like you know how the Egyptians worshipped cats? What was it? Let me see if this is a good example. Why did Egyptians? Because I think I'm cooking with this. Right. Okay. So like the Egyptians worshipped cats, right? Because Egyptians thought cats were like the protectors of Egypt, right? They thought that like cats were like the protectors of Egypt, and that by worshiping cats, like nothing bad would ever happen to them, right? I kind of like, okay, chat, this is gonna sound really fucking like Menhera and really mentally ill, and you're probably gonna hear me say this, and you're gonna want to lock your doors and not go outside. But I like worship you guys the same way. Like in my brain, like you guys, my goon squad, you are these like ethereal, amazing fucking beings that have that make me laugh, and you make me smile when I go live, and you spend time with me, and you guys are like the funniest fucking people on this planet. Like the shit that you guys say in chat when I stream that makes me giggle, like even if you don't hear a reaction from me, like even if I don't like physically read your comment and like react, like I will literally be like on my couch watching a movie, and I'll think about something that somebody said, and I will start fucking busting out laughing. Like you guys are so great, and you are so funny, and you guys are just like, I feel like I'm a nerdy fucking like 13-year-old girl again, right? And the school basketball team, who were all like really funny and bantery, like invited me to go like eat dinner like with the team, right? And I feel undeserving of it. Basically, like I really care about you guys. And I want to give you like everything, right? Like I want to give you my best, okay? Like I feel like you deserve perfection from me. I feel like you deserve my best streams. You deserve my best jokes. You deserve my loudest orgasms, right? My fucking wettest, dirtiest queefs, okay? That like sometimes I think myself into a little bit of a hole, where I'm like, I don't want to make content, or I don't want to go live unless I feel like I am able to absolutely just like, how do I explain? Like I get scared of going live or like streaming or doing anything unless I feel like I am about to be able to give the fucking like performance of a lifetime, right? Like unless I get scared to hit the start streaming button on OBS, because I know that when I do, you're all gonna be here and you're all gonna be excited to see me, and I'm gonna be excited to see you, but I'm gonna be fucking terrified because I worry that like I might not make you laugh enough, or like I might not like make you smile enough, or you might like walk away from the stream and be like, oh, she's not as funny as I remember. So sometimes I get really like in my head, and I can't lock in, and I just sit there thinking about it. Like I'll be like eating lunch, right? Just me and my ramen bowl, and I'll slurp up some noodles, pretending it's a werewolf, right? And then all of a sudden in my head, I'm like, damn, dude, I bet chat misses me right now. Like I hope that last time I went live, they thought I was funny. Like I hope that they like me. You know? So I overthink it a lot. So that's why like whenever I stream nowadays, like it tends to be like something that I have thought out, right? Like I want to like do something for you guys. Like it's like having a friend over, right? Like I wouldn't invite somebody over and then just like stare at paint or like stare at a wall for a couple hours. Like I want to give them a good experience. I want to make them smile. I want to entertain them so that when they walk away, they what's it called? They're able to they're able to like really remember and channel and take in like everything, you know? So Yeah, that's why what's it called? Sometimes it can be a little sometimes it can be a little scary for me to just like turn my brain off and just do it and just get up here and yap and chat and talk at you guys. Like, how do I explain? Okay, this is gonna be the heaviest fucking statement I think I have ever dropped on the entirety of this live stream. This is gonna be the heaviest shit that I've ever said. This next statement. So forgive me if I start like sobbing. I am always scared that I am one wrong move away from obliterating everything and losing everything and just not being anybody anymore. Like I am always terrified that I am one wrong move away from losing all of you. So yeah, it fucks with me. It fucks with me. So sometimes I get really scared. Sometimes I get really scared. And I don't always do as much as I should. A story level that you've been used a lot. My favorite moments usually come from when things are a bit more off the rails and you get to experience Nyannie just riffing on what's happening. That's really sweet. Valid concern, but you aren't pubes on a bridge. You're more than fine, dog girl. Chow, would you love me if it was me on that bridge? Would you still love me? If it was me on that bridge instead of Felix Shelberg? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question, my pew. My manager's gonna chew me out for asking that shit, bro. Anyways, Animal Crackers with the gift subby, Hinata flavored ramen with the prime subby, welcome to the Goon Squad, and the Bork with the 245 biddies, thank you. Mando with 100 biddies, hi, and thank you so much. Zio Certus with the prime subby, and Cleric with the 6-month tier 1. Thank you all, and welcome back, or welcome to the Goon Squad for the first time. I get the child mobilized immediately to find you, as long as you're like actually evil. That's okay. So let me put it out this way. I like to describe myself as a very evil woman, but evil in like a I'm gonna choose my next words very carefully. You ain't evil? I am evil, trust me. I'm very evil. I'm like...
Forgot to provide
I'm like
myself
fucking... I don't know how to like who to compare myself to. I'm like Tanya. Hold on, here. This is the best way to describe it. You want to know how evil I am? Have you guys seen what's it called? Saga Tanya the Evil? You guys have seen Tanya, right? Like there's no way you haven't. Fucking everybody has seen that show. No? Okay, hold on. Let me jog your memory. You might know who I'm talking about if I do this. This is how evil I am. Like I'm like Tanya kind of evil. Like I'm not like that evil, but I'm like, I don't know, I'll stab a bitch. I'll shoot a bitch for no reason. Just like for the love of the game. I like, I'm evil enough that like, if it suddenly became legal for somebody to sign away rights to their corpse after they've passed away to get eaten, like I'd be the first person in line. I'd be there with my own goddamn knife and fork, like I'm in a fucking cartoon, just show up there, ready to absolutely chow down on this human flesh, dude. It's literally me. That's the isekai where a guy gets reincarnated as a lolly and terminated as work. Yeah, exactly. That's one. Are you more evil than the assholes on Redo of Healer? Isn't Redo of Healer the show that's basically just like porn? Like there's like a whole thing in that show where she like, there's like a character that like poisons a guy and then like spills the what's it called, the antidote all over her pussy and then like makes him eat it, like eat her out or die. That's the kind of shit that I would do, I'm not gonna lie. In fantasy, of course. In fantasy, of course. Also, McNasty, the 5 gifties, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Doesn't he shove a hot fire poker in a girl's hoo-ha? Oh my god, I wish somebody would shove a fucking hot fire poker in my hoo-ha. Oh my goodness. Getting branded inside like a fucking serial number on a Dyson vacuum, dude. I don't really care about the concept of Sheena. If Sheena's funny and approachable in some way with both feet on the ground, feet. I'd come back even after a year of non-streaming. That's really sweet. Example, Tanya gave a legally required warning to base before bombardment, but didn't in a cutesy voice that makes her sound like she's joking, so no to evacuate. Yeah, exactly. Like, listen, if somebody like ever broke into my house, for example, right? Like, I would warn them before I shoot, right? Like you would get warned before you got shot. But once I start shooting, I'm not stopping until the fucking mag's empty, bro. I'm not stopping until I'm out of bullets, dude. And then when the police ask me why your body has 31 223 exit wounds, I'm gonna tell them that I feared for my life. And it's gonna hold up in court. It's gonna hold up in court. Once you hear that shotgun rack, if you decide not to get out, what I decide to do to you after is on you. Okay? If you decide not to get out after you hear that Mossberg, what I do to your body next, and the fact that your mom won't be able to identify you at your funeral, that's on you. Okay, hang on. There's a couple plans for 223 instead of 556. I'm not American, bro. Give me a break. That's the entire rest of the world calls it 223. Only Americans call it 556. Why not 762? Because 762 is a bitch round. It's so overplayed. Everybody on the fucking planet uses 762. 762 is like buying a G82 M3. Or not G82. 762 is like buying a G80 M3. You know? Everybody and their fucking mom has a G80 M3. Only the car people in chat are gonna get that joke. Wait, let me make it more universal thing. 762 is like when somebody asks you what your interests are, you tell them that you like playing League of Legends. Like, let me guess, you also live in California and drink boba? Like, I say, sipping my Thai tea boba. It's like a fucking Toyota Corolla, not an M3. No, not at all. Because everybody doesn't have a Toyota Corolla, but everybody has a fucking a Nardo gray G80 M3. Everybody. Fucking everybody. Is Nyannie a BMW owner? I am a BMW owner. I have an M8 competition. Like a true Sigma Stacy. Sheena for the Prime Sylvia, thank you so much. Welcome to Goon Squad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What about 500? Isn't 500 the isn't that the one that like that you used to like kill elephants and shit? Or something? 500 is the one that you're supposed to like you're supposed to use that shit to like kill elephants or whatever. If I remember correctly. What about 50 BMG? I don't know if they would ever allow it, but one of these days I want to record a video of me, what's it called? Riding a 50 BMG. Like not like one of the small ones, like one of the big ones. Chat, is 50 BMG the one what's it called? The one round that's like 8 inches. I don't know. I just think it'd be really cool to fuck myself with a bullet. I think that'd be really metal. Yeah, that's one. For that, you'd want a 4-bore. Maybe not 8-inch big though. Really metal, but is it safe? I mean, yeah, as long as whatever I have it propped up against doesn't fucking hit the firing pin. If I'm sure if I like slam it into the ground hard enough, it'll probably go off, and then I'll go down in history as one of the most legendary people of all time. Fucking died by 50 BMG to the vagina. But like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm okay with that. If that's how I go out, I'm okay with it. I want them to know that I went out shooting, bruh. I went out squirting. A10 Warthog 30mm. Wait, can you buy those? Is it illegal if I search A10 Warthog 30mm for sale? A10 Warthog 30mm round. Okay, I'm gonna search for sale and get myself put on a list real quick for the sake of content. Oh, you can. You can. That's so cool. It's made of CNC aluminum. CNC. Love me some CNC. I'm gonna get myself banned. You're thinking of a depleted uranium round. What wait, what do you mean uranium round? I'm sorry, what? Huh? Do you mean to tell me that they have been shooting motherfuckers from the sky with uranium? I'm sorry, huh? So we literally have the equivalent of a fucking cancer raid. That is insane. That is insane. And that shit is considered outdated nowadays too. Like the Warthog isn't even in service anymore. Depleted uranium rounds are a thing. We use it for missile defense. Oh my god. I love this country so much. I love America. Oh, God bless America. God bless the USA. Holy frig, bro. When did they release uranium bullets? Yeah, apparently forever ago. Oh. Ah, balls in my throat. I'm drinking boba. God bless. God bless my big titties. God bless these fat fucking tits, my huge, massive 2-inch long areolas. My 2-inch wide, actually, how big are my, let me measure them real quick. I don't know how big my areolas actually are, I just know that they're really big. I have a tape measure right here. My areolas are 2.5 inches across. Okay, cool. I have 2.5 inches in diameter on my nipples. That's crazy, dude. Somebody, wait, hold on, huh? Somebody said 2.5 before I even. How do you know? How do you know just from photos? How? How the fuck do you know? God bless these 2.5-inch areolas, and God bless this fat gravity ground shaking dumpy. This gravity warping. You guys know the what's it called? You guys know, you remember Interstellar when like that warp in time and space happened and they like went through it? I actually caused that shit. I was throwing it back in a nightclub and it disrupted the it disrupted cosmic convergence. I disrupted the space-time continuum. Is that why you don't twerk anymore? I mean, bro, listen to what happens when I make it clap. Hold on. Listen to this sound. This is thunderous. Everyone who hasn't heard this before is going to be thrown back in their chair just by the audio. Headphone users, I would prepare yourself. It's like there's a fucking thunderstorm outside, dude. I didn't even go that hard. Nyannie, calm down. You made me have flashbacks of dad hitting mom. What she mean by that? I didn't hit myself that hard. Like I didn't clap it that hard. The acoustics of you slapping your ass on like somebody throwing a water balloon at a garage door. Somebody said that it sounded like a car backfiring one time. I thought that was really funny. 46 is dead in Vancouver from earthquakes. She had her tits out. I guess she's streaming fully naked right now. Fuck, how do you know? How'd you know? How the fuck do you know? How the fuck do you know? Felt that shit from Australia? He can smell them? I don't... Do my titties have a smell? Hold on. Wait, they do. They do. Wait, huh? They kind of smell like my body wash, but like not. Like the areolas specifically have their own smell. That's so weird. Like if I sniff my arm and like my hands, it like those smell different, but like my fucking dude, that's so cool. That was not something I knew. Why the fuck why didn't anybody tell me that my tits had a smell? She showers? I have to. I have to shower. I showed up to one sponsor meeting and I sat down with my legs open and all the fucking, what's it called? All the sponsorship people just fell over. They fell over and the contents of their testicles emptied right then and there. No, yeah, I have to be fucking prim and proper now when I what's it called? When I'm working out things. I'm working out a lot of I'm working on some exciting stuff with some companies in the streaming space. But unfortunately, when you go chat, when you get invited to professional like sponsorship negotiation deals and stuff, if you show up unshowered, it's over, dude. It's over. They'll kick you the fuck out. They don't care. They will toss you to the fucking side, dude. That's I don't know how Asmongold has like anything. Got any of his deals, dude. Because I know there's no way in hell Asmongold was showing up. That's no shade. I love Asmon. I think Asmon's awesome. Is that anything called the Coupe or the Grand Coupe? It's the Grand Coupe. That's how you got unbanned. No, I got unbanned because I was ballsy enough to complain to Twitch about it. It was really funny. I was like, hey, I know that what I was doing on stream might not have been the most family friendly, but I don't think I deserve to get banned over showing my feet. And I was not aware that this was against the rules. And then they were like, you know what, Annie, you're right. You're right, funny dog woman. You're right. What if you show up in your current stream attire? Instantaneously arrested for indecent exposure. Instantly. Instantly arrested arrested for indecent exposure and then impregnated. I couldn't do that. I can't get away with being nude in public. The tits are too big. You can see them from a mile away. Well, I come from Instagram and the blue that's hyped on about you, by the way. It will never not be just incredible to me that people see my content. Like, what was the last thing I talked about in an Instagram video? I think it was like, I think it was like me finding out that fucking dentists can tell how much dick you've sucked, and then people see that and they're like, oh yes, yes, wife material, wife material. San Diego doesn't care. Wait, are you allowed to be? How many places in the U.S. can you be like totally nude in? What states is nudity legal? Well, most states have laws against indecent exposure or public nudeness. Some have more lenient interpretations or no specific laws prohibiting non-sexual nudity, such as Oregon, Montana, and Alaska. Wait, what? So if I was in Oregon, I could just walk around with my entire ass out. And they couldn't do anything about it, huh? I also have a question. What's the most embarrassing kink you're into? The most embarrassing one? Oh man, I have a lot of embarrassing ones. It's difficult to I don't want to say. Do I have to say it? Do I have to? Do I have to? Oh, fuck. The most embarrassing kink that I have. If I get banned for this, if I get banned for this, I can never take this back. This is gonna be immortalized on the internet forever. I being stabbed and then pissed on. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I did not wash my hands. You can fucking bite me. I refuse to wash my hands after a piss, bro. There's no reason to. There's literally no reason to. Your urine is perfectly sterile, dude. It's perfectly sterile. It is perfectly safe to have in your hands. It rubs off too. Don't worry. Wash your hands. No, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, dude. I'm not washing shit, dude. Ban? Wait, how is it that I put that on the table and everyone's just collectively like, oh, that's not bad. Guy, you guys heard what I said, right? Like you heard every single word of that sentence. What the fuck kind of shit are you guys into if that's just like not bad? If that's like a if that's just like casual, like every other Tuesday, what the fuck kind of stuff are y'all into? I plead the fifth. That's probably for the better. We're talking about you? Wait. What? Hold on. What? Nyannie, I was part of the generation we're in high school, you trolled each other at Two Girls, One Cup. Are you implying that Two Girls, One Cup gave you a shit kink? I mean, I'm not German, but I guess if you want me to take a shit on your chest, I could do that. I guess I could. Oh my god! Wait, okay. I just thought about what's it called. Dude, there was a Reddit story that I saw one time of a guy. There was this guy that thought he had like a scat kink, right? And what's it called? He thought he had like a shit kink, okay? So he hired like an escort, like a prostitute basically, that specializes in doing like extreme stuff like that, right? And he told a story of how like she came in like a hotel room, right? And she put down like plastic over the sheets and shit, right? Like plastic. She put down like a plastic mat over the sheets, okay? And she like presses her asshole to this guy's mouth, and this guy, keep in mind, he thinks he's into this, right? Like he thinks that he is like he's with the shit, like literally. Like he thinks that this is gonna be the hottest night of his life. And then the way that this story describes it, she just like unloaded a massive, just gargantuan juggernaut dump into this guy's mouth, and he liked it for about 5 seconds before realizing that he wasn't into it, and he started to regret it. But the issue is that he had a mouthful of and he couldn't tell her to stop, so I kept going. Shit happens, bro. Hey, do you think that ABDL is a bad kink? Wait, which one is ABDL again? Adult baby diaper lover? No, dude, if you're into diapers, you can be into diapers. Like, that's alright. I'm like, let's be real, okay? Do I like diapers? They're not my favorite thing in the world, okay? But like, if that's your shit, that's your shit, bro. Like, if that's what you like, that's what you like. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, protect your peace, okay? Like literally, we are just a bunch of fucking apes on a rock, and you're telling me that as one ape on a rock, I'm supposed to judge the other apes on this rock for being into wearing diapers? It doesn't make an ounce of fucking sense, dude. It doesn't make an ounce of fucking sense. That's why in possible situations like this, rules are so possible. You should set up another level, such as a pull, but if you drop, yeah, I don't think shit guy thought that far ahead. I don't think shit eater guy thought that far ahead. I don't think he really thought about it. See, chat, there's no doubt in my brain, but like, I don't know. I don't know what it takes to be to acquire that interest, you know? I want to die between Nyannie's cheeks. Bro, I'm thinking about the burn that I got the other day. Do you guys remember that? You guys remember that when like I don't know who it was, but somebody like said some sly shit, and I told them that I would sit on their face, create a seal, and the last thing that they would ever smell was my post-workout butthole. The sickest burn I've ever come up with. I will never be that funny ever again. Nothing that funny will ever come out of my mouth ever again. I hope you know that. I peaked. I literally peaked. That was the best thing I will ever say throughout the rest of my life. Until I inevitably say something on stream that gets me banned from Twitch, and then I have to do a really awkward Twitter apology for it. It'll happen one of these days. I'll say something, it'll accidentally piss a lot of people off, and then I'll have to be like, hey, I got a little too gamer. I apologize. It's like when I do karaoke and you guys start gaslighting me because I start skipping certain lyrics. Like, dude, come on. The YouTube apology video, the big sigh, looks at dog, looks at camera. I didn't want to have to make this video. Oh, let's see camera on time. Well, yeah, because, okay, listen, chat, guys. I am a very mature adult, okay? I am a very mature person, right? I like to think that I have it together, okay? That I'm a very adult. But listen, 10 years ago, I was in those Xbox Live lobbies making up new words, bro. Dude, 10 years ago, I was in those Xbox lobbies making up new fucking words. Like, I was, bro, the shit that people were saying, like, on a daily basis, I was getting tired of using the same fucking insults and bad words over and over again. So I was sitting down at a notebook, like, trying to string together swear words and slurs to I was like trying to invent new words and shit. Like I was inventing new vocabulary to shit talk with on Black Ops 2, okay? What I'm saying is that I don't know if that what's it called? You know, one of these days I might have a really bad day and I'll be playing League of Legends and I'll tell somebody that I don't know, I'm gonna give their mother a premature baby or something. I don't know, something, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it ever happens. I feel like a Black Ops 2 post-game lobby would kill a modern COD player. I mean, I think it's a good thing that they have like lobby monitoring and stuff now, just because like, I don't know, man. You can't hop on Valorant nowadays and say the same shit that you were yapping about back then, you know? It's just not a thing that you're allowed to do anymore. It's good. Listen, I don't think it's like a bad thing that games are like more careful now, you know, with like what they do and don't let people do. Because like at the end of the day, right? You're logging on to Valorant so that you can fucking hit some sick clips with your friends, right? Play a couple matches, get off and go to sleep, right? You don't want to get on and then hear some guy start rambling about how he's gonna fucking like come in your ear and stick a knife up your ass, you know, like it's like hot, but sometimes you're just trying to chill. So I think it's nice. Honestly, I think it's cultural erasure. It was my God-given right to tell someone that their mom was kicked in the stomach during pregnancy. Based. Absolutely based. Yo, thank you so much for the tip. Thank you. Yeah. Well, see the $3 tip. Thank you so much. Wait, why did that not pop up on my what's it called? That didn't pop up on like my activity list. What is Shemelin is trying to cuck me? That's so shitty. What the hell, bro? Wait, okay. Activity feed. Yeah, okay, there we go. Cool. Cool. Side character building. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, listen. If you're... Look, I guess the moral of the story is, nowadays, when it comes to internet shit talk, people are bitch-made, dude. People are absolutely bitch-made, right? Shit-talking people on video games when you're angry is like, is the most fucking pussy shit you could ever do, okay? You gotta love that shit for just the love of the game, okay? You gotta get on and start fucking inventing new insults, saying sentences that have never been spoken on this planet before for the love of the game. All right? If you're gonna be one of those people that has like 9 different League of Legends accounts because you keep getting chat banned on all of them, right? Yeah, you better not be doing that shit like for gamer rage reasons, right? Because only fucking betas shit talk only when they're gamer raging, right? Like, if you're one of those people that's nice to your teammates when you're winning, right, but mean to your teammates when you're losing, you're a whole bitch. You are an entire bitch. You are an entire bitch. You need to be a fucking menace whether you're winning or losing, okay? I don't give a shit if you're winning a game and you're absolutely steamrolling or you're the ones getting steamrolled. You need to be telling somebody that their sister had her fucking nose in your ball sack, okay? You need to be telling somebody. Just for the love of the game, dude. Just for the love of the fucking game. You need to be telling them that shit. This shit used to be an art, bro. It used to be an art. It is a lost art. They will never know. I just turned in and heard ballsack. Ballsack where? Sniffa. Sniffa. Ballsack where? 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 Ballsack? I'm sorry. I am sorry that I'm like this. I apologize for my sins. Gotta go to bed. Imagine sleeping, bro. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so some crazy shit has been happening recently. Okay, so I don't know if I don't apologize. You're adorable. Like, you're adorable. What the frick? You're adorable. You guys are the adorable ones. What the fuck? You're the adorable ones. Anyways, fucking what's it called? Okay, so every single night, every night when I go to sleep, when I wake up, I always have sleep paralysis. I don't know where it started. I don't remember when it started. It's just like, it is such a regular thing for me that every single time I go to sleep, I wake up expecting to have sleep paralysis. Like at this point, I've just gotten used to the hallucinations. Like I'm just used to seeing fucking, what's it called? Like Bob Belcher in the corner of my bedroom, okay? I'm used to seeing Peter Griffin like fucking stroking my head while I open my eyes, okay? I'm used to seeing the fucking Hat Man like in the corner playing cards with fucking Skeletor from Masters of the Universe, okay? But there's been this thing that's been happening recently. Ever since I learned to cope with it, and I just like I wake up paralyzed and I'm like, oh, I'm paralyzed again, right? Like this shit again. I see like these words like floating in my eyes, right? Like it's like words that appear in my eyes. And they like come together to form a sentence. And then I hear a voice read the sentence. And then after that, I fall back asleep and then I wake up. And like at first I completely forgot that this was happening, right? Like and then it would happen again, right? And then it would be like just random floating words in my eyes, right? Sometimes numbers too, right? And then I would fall back asleep. And then I would wake up, right? And each time it happened to me, I could never I never remembered it. Like I had no recollection of it happening. But then one morning it happened to me. And I was like, holy shit, like, what is this? Like, this is not the first time that this has happened, right? And it was the same shit again. Words and numbers floating in my eyes. And then the words come together, they form a sentence, right? And this time, I felt like I was actually like aware and alert enough to pay attention to the sentence, right? And I remember that I was like sitting here like, okay, I'm gonna remember this shit, right? Like, I'm gonna remember this sentence when I wake up so that I can talk to somebody about it and like figure out what it means, right? And then I woke up and I couldn't remember, right? So then the next night, same thing happened, right? I woke up paralyzed. I saw the words and the numbers in my eyes, right? They came together to form a sentence. A voice reads the sentence, and each night it gets clearer and clearer. Like at first I wasn't able to remember that this was happening at all, but every single night that I wake, or every single morning that I wake up, it gets clearer and clearer, like what it is. Wait, holy shit, you guys are right. Am I a fucking sleeper agent? Wait. Huh? Am I a sleeper agent or am I just fucking schizophrenic? Wait, what? 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 Nyannie, when we were last in Bermuda. No, okay. You guys don't understand. This is an actual thing that is happening to me. I'm not even being funny. This is like an actual thing. Is Victor Reznov in the room with us right now? No? Okay. No? But sometimes when I'm driving, I see, hold on, a lot of you probably haven't played this game because fucking sleepers, but hold on, where is it? Let me look something up real quick so I need to show you a picture of something so that you understand what I'm saying. Sometimes where are they? Oh my god, I hate fucking... Who came up with this stupid WebP file format bullshit? I hope that their mom dies. I will curb stomp and take a fucking leak on whoever invented WebPs, dude. I hate this shit so much I have to plug it into a goddamn WebP thingy converter. Okay, so... Whenever... What's it called? Whenever, like, I'm driving... Sometimes, or like I can be like walking, right? I could be walking like outside around the city. And I'll like look over somewhere and I see this. Like I see these things like floating, just kind of floating in the road for a couple seconds. And then it scares the shit out of me, and then I blink and then they're gone. And this has been happening to me like for probably like eight or 9 months now. Like I'll be driving and then like I see one of these things appear and then I have like a momentary like panic and then I fucking slam on my brake because I'm scared that I'm gonna like it's like something I'm gonna hit, right? And then I blink and then they're gone. Wasn't that from Death Stranding? Yeah, these are like the enemies, like the main enemies from Death Stranding, but like this is like the closest thing I could find to what they look like. Like they're like these like floating thingies in the air. So what happens if you do hit them? Nothing. I've never gotten close enough like to be able to hit them. Like usually I flip the fuck out before I'm even close. I think the closest that I've ever seen one was probably like 10 feet away or something. I was walking to go grab a sody pop to what's it called? At like 1 a.m. And I came to an intersection where I had to cross the road and I was looking at my phone, and when I looked up, I saw one of these fucking things floating in the air. And then I like kind of my heart rate like spiked and I started panicking a little bit. And then I blinked and it was gone. The hotter they are, the more insane they are. So, chat, quit telling me to take my meds. I am perfectly sane. I feel like this might be something that I should talk to my doctor about, but like I don't want to go all the way to the doctor's office, so I don't think I will. The hotter they are, the more insane they are. I love my women crazy. Federal agent jump scare. You take your damn meds. Okay, so is it like is it okay, I guess since the nanny's crazy allegations are already here, I like sometimes I worry about like some of the people that I see like outside are like people that have been hired by some like organization to follow me. And I usually never like actually entertain the thought of it, but I always like I'll be walking around like a mall, right? Like okay, so like, I'll be walking around like a mall or something, right? And you know, like sometimes like you have these really like awkward moments where you're walking into like a shopping center, right? And you're going to the same place as somebody else, and so you have to like basically follow the same path that they're taking to like get where they're going, you know? Like it can be like me and another person, we're both going to the same floor or like the same shop that's on like the 8th floor or something, right? And you know, sometimes this will happen and there will be like somebody behind me that's like been trailing behind me, and my first thought usually isn't like, oh, they're probably just going to the same place as me. It's usually like, oh, like what if the government like is mad at me for the things that like I shared on stream and now they're like monitoring me? Or like what if like I like accidentally like pissed off some gang leader and now they're like following me and like stalking me? Or like what if, you know, like okay, like the other day I was walking down the street and there was like this dude that was wearing like a black puffer jacket, right? And he was just carrying like a bag.
So if we ever see you, tell you we are watching
perfectly normal, right? I'm in the middle of a fucking city. And he didn't follow me, but we both walked for like 9 blocks, and through the entire 9 blocks this guy is like 10 to 15 feet behind me. And before he like turned off, like I was having like an actual like panic attack, like, oh shit, like it's the like fucking the ATF or like the government or like the FBI or something are like mad at me for something that I said on stream about the FBI, or like I'm being investigated for making jokes about having an international like arms trade, and like they're monitoring me now. Like so if you ever see you and tell you we're watching and walk away, don't say anything. No, that's called paranoia. I don't know. Is that paranoia? Yeah, but you also see floating demon people and have Black Ops 1 letter and number codes. You might have to put your pills in peanut butter. No, but like I'm sure that like a lot of you think I'm joking. I'm like not. I'm confiding in you guys right now. Like this has been happening to me for so long, and I've just like never really talked about it with anybody. Like I'm not like one of those squeamish people that thinks that I'm gonna like walk around the wrong corner and get like mugged, right? I'm not the kind of person that like sees like a homeless dude and like freaks out, right? As a matter of fact, like whenever I see like people who are in like they look like they're in need or they look like they're struggling, I always try and go out of my way to like help them, whether it's like, you know, getting them a meal or giving them like a $20 bill that I have in my pocket. Like I try to do something, you know, because I'll feel bad if I don't. And I don't know. I just think about like what if one of my family members is struggling, and like how grateful I'd be if some random person decided to show kindness. I have to be careful because there are actual cases where people have done that and then have gotten like stabbed or attacked or something after doing it. Like that does happen, but like it's not the idea that like something like that's gonna happen, like somebody's gonna like stab me or rob me. Like I'm not scared of that, right? Because like at the end of the day, like my things are just things, right? Like if somebody takes like my wallet or like a bag from me, right? Like, it's just a thing, right? I'm still alive. But like I don't know, man. When I'm like walking down the street and there's like a guy in a suit and the guy in the suit is trailing behind me, the idea that the government is like stalking me or has like hired people to follow me is really scary.
100% believe that you actually have the hallucinations.
Or like sometimes when it's like nighttime and I hear police sirens like near where I live, I start like worrying that like a bunch of like armed like federal agents are about to bust through my door at like any given point. Like I don't know, dude. Chad, am I crazy? Am I crazy? I'm not like crazy, right? Am I crazy? You're not crazy, trust me. You're normal. Is it normal to see your floating words and letters in your face when you get sleep paralysis on a nightly basis? Chat, I don't know. I think I might be traumatized. I think I might be like actually traumatized. Like, it's it's not bad that I can go bag ready. Okay, speaking of go bags, like sometimes like I'll hear like a plane flying overhead and I'm like, oh shit, like the nuclear war has started and like this entire fucking city is about to just explode. I don't know. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I think there might be something wrong with me. But do the words actually mean anything? That's the thing. Like, I every morning when I wake up, I can't like remember what the words said. But every single time it happens to me, it gets clearer and clearer. Like, I think I'm like maybe like 2 or 3 nights away from being able to remember exactly what the voice said and like what the words said. Well, now in a couple months, if some fat ass dog girl goes Winter Soldier or serial killer. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the things that I considered for a little bit. I was like, damn, dude. Like, okay, let me put this out there. I would never do it. Like, genuinely, I would never do it. But there was a short time where I felt shitty enough on a daily basis, and I was like so depressed that I was like, damn, dude. Like, I already feel like I'm at rock bottom. What if I just like became a serial killer and just saw how long I could get away with it?
The words Nyannie,
like, what if I just started fucking killing
also,
people,
I
dude, just for like no reason?
About the dream voice before, and I'm kind of excited to hear
like
what the voices say.
Like, I was genuinely convinced, like, I could become a serial killer and then get away with it at least for like a year. I genuinely, I think I could get away with it like for a year at minimum. After a year, I don't know. At the very least, I could get away. Like, I already have it down. Okay, what I would do, you always never murder anybody that is, what's it called, that you know personally. Okay, never murder anybody that you know personally. Never murder anybody that you have some sort of like conflict or problem with. Don't murder people because you're mad at them, right? If you're gonna kill somebody, it has to be a random person in a discreet way. And there can't be, what's it called? There can't be any murder weapons. You have to keep the murder weapon, or it has to be a substance. Or something like that. Okay. The words, Nyannie, what do they mean? Also, I remember you talking about the dream voice before, and I'm kind of excited to hear what the voices say. I don't know, dude. What if I find out that they're telling me that I'm like a CIA assassin or something? You need a priest, baby oil, and a fire poker. Nyannie, we get it. You watched American Psycho and really hooked on the Patrick Bateman. Is it bad that I find Patrick Bateman kind of attractive? Is that like a bad thing? Is it a bad thing if I think Patrick Bateman's kind of hot? Like genuinely? That's very normal. Or don't murder anybody. Well, yeah, like obviously don't murder people, but if you're going to, then like just kill random people for no reason. Duh. Duh. Use frozen food, then cook and eat the evidence. Wait, you're right. No, frozen food would lead too many, what's it called? That'd be way too easy to narrow down. I feel like. Because you're leaving too much in the air there. It has to be quick and effective. Like, I don't know, fucking like sprinkle like a cyanide poison into somebody's like drink or something, then bam. Leave and then you're good to go. They will literally never know. They will never know. A CSI episode has a sword made out of ice that melts. I don't I don't think a sword is hard enough to kill somebody. I don't think you could kill somebody with an ice sword. Let me see. Can you kill somebody with an ice sword? I feel like what I'm about to see is gonna change the trajectory of my life. Stabbing can be occasionally done with a shard of ice instead of a metal blade. Oh. All right, well, that is a piece of information that I have now in my brain. I'm gonna be thinking about that for days. Enough force and thrust and as possible, so thickness. It would probably be better to use an icicle or something you can melt easily. It would probably be
better to use an icicle or something you can melt easily.
Like, I feel like why not just like, I don't know, fucking kill somebody with like a knife or something, right? Just like a regular ass kitchen knife, use gloves, and then literally every single knife like on the planet could be traced back to it, you know? Like, they're not gonna be able to trace the murder weapon directly back to fucking... Like, okay. I feel like if you walk into a Walmart and buy one of those like mass-produced kitchen knives, right? And then you murder somebody with it, and then you just like properly clean and sanitize the kitchen knife, there's no way, there's literally no way for them to trace that back. It can't be done. Like, there's no forensics team on the planet is going to be able to trace a specific knife that there are like 50 million of, you know? They'll trace recent kitchen knife sales at Walmart. At a Walmart.
You would
kitchen
also
knife sales at a Walmart.
Cameras, lol.
What if I stole it? What if you steal a kitchen knife from a Walmart? Bam. In the local area? Don't buy it in the local area. Murder somebody in Texas with a kitchen knife you bought in like fucking Kentucky or something. I guess that doesn't... I guess nobody would really go out of their way to kill somebody with a... Why are you studying? I think we need a new topic. Yeah. Probably. Before I get investigated. See, chat, the nice men in black suits are gonna be following me tomorrow now, just because I said that. Damn. I might be a little silly. I might be a little silly, just a little stupid. A little stupid and a little crazy. How many spiders do you swallow a year while you sleep? I swallow spiders when I'm awake because I'm not a pussy. I love spiders. I think spiders are adorable little creatures, and I think they're really cool. I find spiders really fascinating because I think it's so interesting how something so small can kill hordes of people with just a little bit of a soft little bite can kill thousands of humans. I think that's really cute. I think it's cute and very cool, and I wish that what's it called? I wish I had that same superpower. I'm kidding. I would never. I would never. I would never. Not once on this God-given earth would I ever imagine doing anything so horrifically heinous. Any other fancy vaults available? They're always available. Always. Always, always, always.
Jumping spiders are cute, but everything else gives me an excuse to use fire.
What if I was a spider though? Wait, would you use fire on me if I was a spider? What's your build in Elden Ring anyway, Nyannie? Not okay. I think I actually fixed it. I have a dexterity intelligence build, or something along those lines. I think it's like I have like a dexterity intelligence, and then I think the rest of my points are in vigor and endurance or something. I don't know. Let's check. Let's find out. Let's see. Let's find out what my exact Elden Ring build is. In capture. Elden Ring. There we go. Cool. I hope the game volume isn't gonna be too fucking loud. Oh yeah, this game like almost crashes my fucking PC every single time I open it, and it's so annoying because I have like a NASA PC, dude. I have a 5080 and an i9, and somehow Elden Ring like almost always destroys my shit the second that I open it. It's so weird, dude. What? That was not my intention, I swear. I swear that was not my intention. On everything is holy, I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear. I swear. I swear. I swear to fucking God. Twitch, please. Please. I'm not. It is not on purpose. I promise you it's not on purpose. I swear to fuck it's not on purpose. We're banned, bro. Banned. Banned, reported. Reported, deported, and banned. It's so ogre. Hey, how much RAM is your computer? I think I have like 64 gigs or something. That's right. The last time we played Elden Ring, what's it called? I was fighting Morgott. Okay, let me shrink myself down a little bit so we're like right here. There we go. That's good, right? Okay, let's see. Equipment. What does our build look like? Chad, tell me if this is good or not. I'm kind of stupid when it comes to this stuff. So you have 33 points in vigor.
Is you being a spider like a regular spider or an arachne? I would keep you as a pet if you were a normal spider though.
I'm like a kill you spider, but like a nice kill you spider. Like I'm like aggressive, but like not super aggressive. Like I'll still be nice, you know? Type shit. 18 endurance, 12 strength, 33 dexterity, 30 intelligence. And yeah, like an arachne, like 8 legs. Dexterity and intelligence is the build for schoolgirls. The build of chest hair is strength and FTH. Well, if that's the case, then it is really fitting that I have an older brother complex. It's really fitting that I have a thing for older brothers. Oh shit, my runes are like all the way over there. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Please. Dodge. Bam. Bam. Oh shit. Alright, we are off to a knock race, sorry. Ah! Bam. Bam! Damage! Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. Okay, fucker. I'm gonna hit you with the 1-2 combo. Grapefruit technique type shit. Bam. Oh shit. Ah! We're good. We're okay. Huh. Grapefruit. Grapefruit technique. I didn't say it. I said grapefruit. This is what it felt like when I was like trying to memorize my mom's attack patterns when I would like break a vase or something. This is literally what it felt like. I would get like I would bring home like a C on my report card and I would have to memorize my fucking mom's attack patterns, dude.
That didn't answer the question. I don't care if you are an aggressive arachne who will kill me, I'm still down.
Bam! Wait, I feel like we're actually doing kind of good right now. We're actually doing kind of good right now, dude. Wait, did she come with her own health bar and boss music? No, she had a hidden health bar. It was one of those games. I never knew how much damage I was doing, but she swore it was a lot if I ever blocked one of her attacks. Oh shit! All right, let's run away. All right. I don't know, I'm gonna feel kind of bad if I beat this boss because then I can't say that I beat him with a, what's it called, with a vibrator. I'm gonna feel kind of shitty if I manage to actually beat him. I wanted to beat him with, what's it called, I wanted to beat him with the toy. Oh shit, oh no. Alright, we're good, we're okay. Put it in then. I'll get banned. Holy shit, perfect timing. I might be built different. I might be built different. Okay. We're almost halfway. Okay. You're pussy. I'm gonna do you just like I did that one chatter. I'm gonna sit on your fucking rotted out face and the last thing you ever sniff will be my post-fight butthole. No! Okay, I feel like everything considered, we did pretty good on that run around. I feel like everything considered, we did okay. You guys have to admit that was an okay, what's it called? That was an okay run. You have to dodge forward more. From my experience, you should dash forward when he uses the hammer combo when he slams. Wait, but if I dodge forward, won't he fucking slam me? If I dodge forward, he'll absolutely push my shit in. What do you mean? Wait, really? Okay, I'll try it, but if I die, I'm gonna, I don't know, crush your skull or something. If I die, execution by Snoo Snoo immediately. Wait, you might be right. Wait, hold up, you might have been right. You might have been right. Oh shit. I really gotta get my runes. Okay. If this is one of those cases where I absolutely can't beat this guy and then I go over on a fucking Fansly and I put the vibrator in and I go buzz and then I manage to beat him first try, like just like the last one, I'm gonna be so mad. That is literally what happened when I fought Godric. I think I tried like 30 times to beat this guy on a, what's it called? On Twitch, and I couldn't do it. But literally the first attempt on the Fansly stream, I managed to beat him. That stream was like half an hour long maximum because I won so fast. All right, positive reinforcement. You sent here death by snoo if a fight is lost. So you're telling me if I lose, I kill you with snoo? How does that make any sense? Oh shit, uh-oh. 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 Pavlov's vibrator. Insane. Alright. Oh shit. Wait, holy shit, you guys are right. He literally can't hit me if I do that. Hey, wait, chat might actually know what they're talking about. I need to heal. Okay. We're actually doing okay. I feel like I'm doing a little bit better than last time. Oh shit. Great. Alright. No! I fucked up. No! Ah! Skill issue. It's gonna be a skill issue when I take a fucking meat mallet to your legs and I break your legs and then I ride your shit until it fucking explodes. It's gonna be a skill issue when there's blood in your semen because you just can't handle it anymore. Oh shit, oh no. I think I fucked up. Alright. We are okay. That was close. It was really close. I was not supposed to dodge like that. Oh no! Damn. Chat, can we agree if the girl gets on top and she doesn't break a rib, she's not even trying? It's just like they say that in CPR, chat. If you're ever performing CPR on somebody and you don't break a rib, you're not doing it right. That's how I think reverse cowgirl is. I think that applies to reverse cowgirl as well. If you're on top and you're reverse cowgirling and you don't break one of his ribs, you're just not doing that shit right. You should walk away with a broken or at least fractured bone or two. Or maybe like a pulled muscle or something, otherwise it wasn't good. Broken bones are what makes it memorable, otherwise it's just sex. Fuck. I hate that attack so much, bro. I can't dodge that shit. It's so hard. No! No! Rookie mistake, dude. I fucked up like 3 dodges. Okay. Alright. The gloves are off. The gloves are coming off. This next run, I think we're actually gonna. I think we're gonna get far. I can feel it. I understand it now. I understand it. I understand it now. I understand it now. By gloves, do you mean pants? Both of you to assume that I was wearing pants in the first place. Hulky! 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 Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome! Did you enjoy your stream? Guys, Hulky and I are tight, bro. Bro knows me. Bro knows me so well. Hulky's the homie. We love Hulky, chat. Say hi to Hulky. Have you enjoyed yourself? I'm locking in. I'm sorry. You joined at a really weird time. I'm locking the fuck in right now. I'm doing what I'm known for. I'm proving myself. I swear to God, if this is one of those times where I can't beat this fucking guy and then I plop the vibrator in and then I'm like, I'm actually able to do it, I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright. Damn. Dodge, easy. I'm a top 10% player in Elden Ring? Yeah, well, I'm top 1%, pussy. You can't hold me. I promise you, none of the shit that you've ever done in this game will ever be as cool as the shit that I've done. I promise you that. Nothing you ever do in Elden Ring will ever be as cool as the shit that I've done. Promise that. Chat, he doesn't know. He doesn't know, bro. He doesn't know. It's okay, he doesn't know. And? Alright. Oh shit. Alright, we gotta back up. I need heals. I beat Millennia first try. Yeah, well, I beat the fucking Draconic Tree Sentinel on my 15th try, with a vibrator inside of me, so get fucked, pussy. Nothing you ever had done will ever be as cool as my vibrator run. You ain't done nothing like that, dude. Have you beat an Elden Ring boss with a vibrator in your pussy? No? Then hush up, baby boy. Be a good boy. I was gonna say be a good boy and shut that mouth, but I was getting my fucking holes destroyed by this guy. Okay, I wasn't sure how long the attack range on that was. Okay, 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 okay. 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 All right. No, I timed the dodge wrong. Okay, I gotta back up and heal. We're good. We're good. Wait, what the fuck? What is this? What is this? What? Huh? 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 You making it out the hood with this one, bro. Yo! This kid's got bars, bro. Dude, the new Kanye album sounds crazy. Oh, shit. God damn. Yeah, the his name is Young Spinach Cumshot. That's crazy. Hey, do you know about Ultra Kill? Speaking of games and devices in you, fucking what's it called? I think Ultra Kill is one of the first times that I ever what's it called? Did a game with a thingy. I've been thinking about trying to beat some of the harder Ultra Kill bosses with what's it called? With the vibrator. I think it'd be funny. It'd be fun. Alright, I wanna attempt this guy one more time. No, listen, chat, I wasn't lying when I said I was gonna lock in, okay? I said that that was what's it called? I said that that would be the best run that we've had so far, and it ended up being the best run that we had so far because I did get to phase 2, technically. So technically speaking, I wasn't lying. Oh shit. Oh no. Bad timing. I need my runes. Hi! Fan their runes, please.
Hi. Hi.
Uh-oh. Hi! Thanks for the true and happy 24 months, Winter. Holy shit. Oh shit. No! I missed my opportunity to dodge in that one. I was too late. See, we had the best fucking run that we've had last time, and I'm not gonna get that far ever again. Okay. There we go. No! Alright. Damn it. We weren't allowed to get good to get to the hardest bosses in Ultra
You'll have
Kill.
to get good to get to the hardest bosses in Ultra Kill.
Bro, listen, dude. Listen. If I... Dude, if I can beat fucking the early Godric, Margit, fucking the other guy, Godfrey, the fucking one dragon, the magma worm, who else? Renala, the draconic tree sentinel with the vibrator. I can beat a fucking ultra kill boss with the vibrator, okay? It's not hard. Yeah, did you do the second Gabriel fight? But how are you seizing? No, I haven't got that far in that game yet. I got into it really hard and then I kind of fell out of it a little bit. I've had people tell me that I should that I should play through the rest of it. It's really cool. I don't know. I kind of think like the religious parts of Ultra Kill are really interesting. I think they're super cool. Like the idea of like robot gods and stuff. I think that's really cool. Bro, I beat the gay ass worm first try of the weight up my. No, you didn't. You're fucking. Dude, you're actually lying, bro. That's literally stolen valor. That's literally stolen valor. That's a federal crime. I hope you know that. Trying to steal valor like that is a federal crime. The police are on their way. The federal police, the military police. There are 3 Black Hawks en route to your location at the current moment. Ultra Kill's capital C cinema. I want to quiz you. I want to quiz you guys. What's my favorite movie? Actually, no. That's a hard question. I have three top 3 favorite movies. I want you to name them. Let's see if anybody has been paying attention.
Also, you're going to have a lot of fun with Gabriel's second fight.
What the frick happens ring Gabriel? Someone says 2 girls, 1 cup. Insane, bro. Probably something fucked like Human Centipede. No. Although Human Centipede is a pretty honorable mention in my opinion. Okay. Human Centipede is an honorable mention, in my opinion. 1 guy, 1 jar. What are the rings? Is there a movie about being stabbed and pissed? Okay, dude. Okay. Top three Nyannie movies of all time. Okay. Top 3. Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, and Inglourious Bastards. Best capital C cinema. Capital C cinema. Best movies of all time. Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, Inglourious Bastards. Best movies ever. Best movies on this fucking planet, dude. I love Tarantino so much. Tarantino is such a good director. You watch them for the feet, they're Tarantino movies. I did not watch them for the feet. The feet had nothing to do with it. The feet had nothing. Nothing to do with it. Gathering a pirate hat? What for? What did I say about pirates? It's the balls. She lied as naturally as she breathed. I am not a government agent. Okay, please don't follow me. So that's another thing. A lot of people make fun of me for like my really fucked up sleep schedule, but like the reason my sleep schedule is so fucked up in the first place is because it's so hard to sleep, or so hard to get like any good sleep or wake up at a normal time when I'm waking up to fucking sleep paralysis and numbers floating in my face all the time. Like, you guys don't understand. I genuinely, I'm not joking. I'm dead ass convinced that at the very least, some of you are like not actual like viewers, and you're like federal agents that are like supposed to keep an eye on me. Like I'm not joking or like memeing when I say that. Like I genuinely have this worry that like at least one person in the chat is like a federal agent that's been assigned to me and needs to like, I don't know, make sure I'm not doing anything illegal or something. Well, what else are we supposed to do between assignments? What's the thing? Like, I don't know. What if I am your assignment and like you're gathering notes on me or something? I work nights. My shit's always fucked up. Picture Nyannie watching her top 3 favorite movies, Sniffa. There was no feet in Inglourious Bastards. Kill Bill had some feet. And did Pulp Fiction have feet in it? Pulp Fiction did not have feet in it. There were no feet in Pulp Fiction. You're a liar. Kill Bill was the only one that had feet in it. She had kind of nice feet though, I won't lie. They were kind of fucked up, but they were like kind of okay feet. They were like old woman feet. Old woman feet are not that bad. There's a time and a place for them for sure. Wogue. My coworker is supposed to switch places with me. It's getting pretty. You guys are bullying me. You're making fun of me for being schizophrenic. I'm being bullied right now. You guys are abusing a schizophrenic girl for your own laughs. You're abusing a mentally ill schizophrenic girl with a fat ass for your own amusement. It's really hot. You should do it more. I like being manipulated. Okay, I'm gonna stop. All right.
We know you like getting bullied.
Yeah, well, I know that you like 70-foot tall women that can vore you with their ass. I thought I had something there. I really did. I thought I had something there. I really did.
I almost forgot Nyannie liked Vore.
I don't like Vore. It was a joke. It was one time. It was one time. One time. I joked about liking Vore once. Literally once. Literally one time. Guys, I'm gonna go fucking crazy, chat. I'm gonna go crazy. You're gonna see a national headline tomorrow. You're gonna see a headline fucking the fucking Midwestern woman shoots up a Target. You're gonna Midwestern woman walks into a Costco with a bomb. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. It's gonna fucking happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother that died of cancer. We're gonna give him 3 big booms. Boom, boom, boom. Just in case any Homeland Security operatives are viewing this stream, I'm joking about crashing out. I would never. Okay, maybe I would, but I don't. I would never. For legal reasons, this is a joke. For legal reasons, I would never do anything like this. Never. Never. Not me. I was talking about GTA. Costco on no pixel GTA roleplay server. Minecraft Costco mod, that's what I'm talking about. I was gonna blow up all the villagers with TNT and flint and steel. That's what I'm talking. Fucking. I think I might actually be going insane, guys. I think for legal reasons, I would never swallow a man and keep them in my big tongue. Okay, listen. I'm gonna confide in you, all right? I'm gonna confide in you, chat, all right? I used to flick the bean to Vor, but it wasn't the Vor part of it. It was just there is just something kind of hot about like the idea of 2 people in a fleshy cave just going at it, you know? It wasn't about like the voring part. It was about like when they would like when the big rabbit lady would vor 2 people and then like the 2 people would go at it inside of her stomach, you know, like that was. If you think about it, that is a perfectly normal thing to be into, because at the end of the day, it's just about the 2 people going at it, which actually means that it was vanilla. That actually that. There you go. It's not a vor kink. It's just a sex kink. There you go. But oh fuck, man. I'm curious about when Nyannie's table gets a restraining order against her. How do you know about the table corner trick? Oh, you're talking about me beating my table, not me doing the other thing to my table. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say, I thought you somehow obtained some fucking forbidden knowledge there for a second. I thought you obtained some forbidden knowledge there for a moment. I feel like the fact that I don't know what vor is makes me scared. I gotta Google it. You Google vor inflation. The word inflation will make Google inflate the results so that you get all the information you need. If you ever need Google to be more precise in what it's explaining to you, just put inflation after it, okay? Like if I'm talking about vor and you need to like Google it, just
totally
just
not
Google
into
vor
vor should be
inflation.
added
Easy.
to your list of titles. Also, I am going to assume that you're into latex suits.
I'm into latex. Latex is actually not one that I've ever had a thing for. I don't know. Latex scares me. It feels weird on my skin. It doesn't feel right. I don't know if I can explain this to you guys, but I don't own like a single pair of pants. I don't have any pants. Literally all of my clothes look like this. I have this dress that I'm wearing in this photo. I actually own like 5 of these because I'm autistic and it's very nice to just be able to wear the same thing every day. But like more or less all of my clothes are dresses about that length or longer for the winter. Because I just like, I don't know, I like nice loose clothing that lets me air it out, you know? I don't like pants. Pants feel very restricting. They feel like I'm putting everything in a cage. I don't like putting my butt in a cage. I like letting it go free, you know? And there are a lot of people that are like, oh, Nyannie, like, you gotta be careful. Like, you bent over just now and like I was able to see your butt. And it's like, it's one of those things where when you get so used to not wearing pants, you just kind of get used to the reality that like, yeah, sometimes the wind is gonna go blow the wrong way. And whoever's walking behind you is gonna see your butt. But like, it's not a big deal. It's just a butt. You know, if anything, they're probably gonna think about that for the rest of their day. Good day for them. They got to see ass. Like, it's not a big deal. In case of any investigation by any federal entity or similar, I don't have any involvement with this group or the people in it. I don't know how I'm here, probably added by a third-party group. I don't support any actions by members of this group. Quit fucking lying, bro. Quit lying like you weren't the one that sent me those classified documents the other day, okay? If I'm going down, all of you fuckers are coming down with me. You understand me? Every single one of you is going down with me. Every single one of you fuckers is coming down. If I go to the white padded room, you're all gonna be there with me. If I go to Guantanamo, each and every one of you motherfuckers is coming with me. I'm not going down alone. I'm taking you all. All of you. The objective is not to survive. The objective is to leave a living hell. My life is worthless, and you'll see just how much my worthless life can flourish. No, probably nobody gets that Tanya reference. Nobody watched fucking Saga Tanya the Evil Dude. No, nobody watched Tanya. I love Tanya so much. Padded room with you, say less. Won't trust cause a hoe won't trust me. She'll make a bumper burner. She wants to meet me. She'll never leave me. Don't trust a hoe. Never trust a hoe. Won't trust cause a hoe won't trust me. Yeah, I didn't even know this was on. I'm fucking scared of him. She wants to love me. She wants to leave me. She wants to leave me. I won't trust a hoe. Never trust a hoe. Won't trust cause a hoe won't trust me. But you'll never leave me. Won't trust a hoe. Never trust a hoe. Won't trust cause a hoe won't trust me. Sorry, I have music autism. I really like my stupid little emo songs. I like my stupid little emo songs and my dumb little emo bands and my skinny little bulimic emo boys. Banger meal? Banger song. Am I hungry? Why did I say banger meal? Can I have my own padded room? I don't want to get arrested. No. Chat. You died 70 years ago, okay? You died 70 years ago. Your family has moved on. You went to hell and it's me. You are in hell and you're paying for your sins and this is it. This is hell. You don't remember coming here. I am the punishment given to you by God to pay and repent for all that you have done. You can try turning off the stream. You can try closing your tab. You could set your fucking computer on fire. And there will be no corner of this fucking planet, of this entire realm that you can go where I won't find you. I wouldn't call that a punishment. I don't know, man. I don't know. You ever hung around a girl with IBS before? Just wait till that ice cream cone passes. Okay. Sorry. I was being vulgar.
I pay for this.
I was being vulgar and stupid. Mentally ill dog girl with an ass so fat it rocks the tectonic plates. Chad, this is why I love you, because I spent a whole hour explaining that I have like I see like floating figures in the road when I drive, and I see things looking at me from around the corner. And every night when I wake up with sleep paralysis, and I see numbers and words floating in my head, and everyone's just like, yes, peak. This is peak right here. This is peak. This is exactly what I wanted. This is everything I like in a woman. Peak. You guys just get it. You just understand. I feel like if I ever work with any other streamer, they'd like, their chat will be like, ugh. You're probably one of the top 10 most mentally stable VTubers. Right next to Shiori. Right next to Shiori, Shondo, Pippa, and Kirsha. Mentally stable gang. I love the Face Connect bros so much. I hope that we get to do something together someday. Can I tongue punch your fart box? Would you tongue punch my fart box? Don't answer that question. Okay. Anyhow, listen, chat. I'm gonna call it for now. But I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for all the donos and the subbies and the biddies and the gift subbies. I really appreciate it. And I'm really grateful to you guys for hanging out with me during my little existential crisis in my yap sesh. The stream, it was very impromptu. I didn't have anything crazy planned. It wasn't anything like what we usually do. Our normal, regular scheduled content will be back tomorrow. We will be streaming tomorrow. So, tomorrow's stream, if you would like to participate, basically, what will be happening is you will confess your sins to me, and I will tell you whether or not you can be absolved of those sins. If you wish to confess your sins to me, you can do so using the link that I'm pinning in chat. Tell me what you did, and I will tell you whether you walk free or if you go to Brazil. You will walk free or you'll be sent on the first Spirit Airlines flight to Brazil. And that'll happen tomorrow at 6 p.m. UT. And then on Thursday, we're going to be doing a 3D stream. And on Friday, that's when the Goon Sesh starts. So anyways, it's anonymous. It's all anonymous, don't worry. All right. Anyhow, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate all of you. I love seeing your beautiful faces. You guys can't see it because only Automod picked it up, but somebody just wrote, "I fucked my dog" in chat. So I guess I know what we're in for tomorrow. You guys can't see it, but somebody just sent "I fucked my dog" in chat, like with their whole chest on their main account. Okay, it's good. Anyhow, I love you guys. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a good rest of your night or day or evening or whatever you're doing. I'm gonna get some water and probably goon. I'm probably gonna goon.